Hi guys, Iceland update from on the road. I'm still in an RV with my travel buddies because this is the RV travel to save my dog's life. Check out that playlist if you want to know more about that. So the land is rising again underneath Swartsengi and the Blue Lagoon. The volcano is refilling its shallow magma chamber underneath Swartsengi, filling it up from a deeper lying magma reservoir. That has just been confirmed today by GPS measurements that the Icelandic Meteorological Office has released. So we will see another eruption. So now we have early December, so probably end of January. That is maybe the period when things could get heated up again. So lava is still flowing from that one northern crater, but they have also told us today that the activity in this crater is slowly decreasing. So the lava is still flowing, but basically it's only flowing around the old lava carpets that are already there. It's not advancing anymore towards any critical infrastructure. So that is really good. But one thing that remains really dangerous is the gas pollution. So they are saying, although the eruption is decreasing, the gas pollution remains really dangerous. So people need to be on the lookout because wind can turn quickly. It can go over Grindavik, it can go over Swartsengi, or even blast towards other areas as it has in the past. So let's have a closer look at this picture that they have released here. That's a satellite image that is showing the movement during the period of November 30th to November 4th, 2024. So that's coming from the ICE satellite data. So the red area shows the land rise, so probably around 1 centimeter. So you see that yellow dot, that's basically Swartsengi, and then you see that it's getting orangish, reddish inside the yellow dot. So that's the land rise. So that means the magma chamber is filling up again to send even more lava out towards probably again the Sutnuka crater series. You see the black lava carpets there, the dark gray and the black. So this satellite image does not reflect the current lava flow. So yesterday they basically said, well, we could wait quite a long time until we will see the end of this current eruption. So this could go on for quite a while. But today they have released the news we could maybe see the end of the eruption sooner than expected. So basically soon. So this eruption has begun on November 20th and it has decreased, and they think it might be close to an end. Yes, the magma chamber is refilling, the land is rising again. All these are signs. So we're hearing from a natural hazard specialist at the Icelandic Meteorological Office, and he says this volcanic activity that we're seeing right now from that one crater has now shown this downward trend in the last 3 days and has slightly reduced in the activity, but he says the eruption is still alive right now, and the lava flow is mainly around that one northern crater, and there's a very slow advance of the flow on the easternmost part of that lava tongue. Is basically going towards Fagradalsfjall. So he says, yes, it's calming down as it looks now, and let's assume that this calming down continues as it has in recent days. But it would maybe come to an end, but he says it could pick up again as well. So we're not out of the woods yet. He says it is clear right now that the eruption is on the decline, but the status could completely change. So basically, yeah, it could, but it could not, 50-50. Then we have the Natural Disaster Prevention Group. They're stating that the eruption has slowed significantly over the past 24 hours. And for them, it is clear, that's what they're stating, that the eruption is close to its end. So everyone's saying something else. So we will have to see what this eruption is eventually turning out to be. We know it has already become the second strongest eruption since everything began last November 10th when it comes to the area, the lava flow area. I mean, this time it has really tested the defense walls around Sortsengi and at the Blue Lagoon, and they really started sweating when they saw how fast it was flowing west towards the defense walls of the Blue Lagoon. But the Fraggle Rock guys, the heroes with their dozers and excavators, they took care of it so far. I mean, we know the next eruption could be critical if it's in an area that could send lava flow towards Grindavik or Sortsengi, because the experts are saying we can only defend the critical infrastructure in Sortsengi and Grindavik so many times. So one bad eruption in a spot that would send large lava flows to either Sortsengi or Grindavik, that could be it, because you can only make them that high. And the problem is the lava carpets follow up, right? You build them up higher, but now the lava carpet around the Blue Lagoon and Sortsengi is even higher than before. So now you have to increase the defense walls, right? I mean, how high do you want to make them? So a next rapid lava flow could be a problem. That's what they have said. So we will have to wait and see. And guys, you won't believe this. Yesterday in the media and the authorities were talking about, okay, how can we open up the Blue Lagoon? How do we construct roads? Will we do it with buses, or how will we do it? And just for some reason, I'm thinking, let's check the Blue Lagoon website today, and surprise, they're already open again. So they haven't really waited, and it's so interesting, guys. So check out the website. That's the start page, right? And then there's this arrow, and that arrow is moving, and it says select facilities are now open, important information. And you know, you would think, oh guys, there has been this massive eruption with lava flow that has destroyed our parking lot, and without the defense walls we would have been doomed, or something like this. There's a magma flow that is coming from a magma chamber that is right underneath us. No, well, let's wait and see what happens if you click on that link. So they're happy that select facilities are open. They're not saying why they have been closed, right? Or why they might not be open. So December 6th, today, we're happy to announce that select facilities are now open with adjusted opening hours, since we are located in a seismically active area. Oh, seismically active. I don't call this earthquakes, what's running around your defense walls right now and what has destroyed the parking lot, right? Changes in activity are to be expected. We always prioritize your safety and have detailed measures in place if the need arises. Volcanically active area would be probably more suitable, but they're strictly avoiding anything that might sound a little sketchy, right? So, you know, if you book a hotel and the hotel says, you know, the description in the hotel brochure, when you book online, it says the hotel is in a vibrant area. So that usually means there's a 6-lane highway going right underneath your bedroom, right? So this is kind of like a seismically active area for like volcanic eruptions at your doorstep. And if there's bad luck and lava flows over the defense wall, you might be cooked in our pool there. No, I'm just kidding, guys. So let's click the read more below. I'm sure they will mention the volcano somewhere. Oh, okay, this is how you get there. Okay, you have to drive around all the way to Grindavik. How convenient, right? And then we're currently rerouting access to our site. Why, you wondering? Working on road adjustments and the construction of a new parking lot. That sounds so innocent if you don't know what's going on. Road adjustments. Oh yeah, we have to clear massive amounts of lava that is still hot, that has just flowed over the roads and along our defense walls, almost destroyed the Blue Lagoon, so to speak. I don't know, guys. I have no words for this. And there are tourists that read this from Japan, from wherever, that do not follow this so closely. They don't know what's going on. Even the Icelandic television has interviewed some after the last eruption. They were not aware. They didn't know. Nothing. So as the main road is temporarily closed, it's closed, all destroyed by a volcanic eruption. I would say, right? But it's currently closed. Please take road number 44, Hafnarvegur. Note that some navigation apps might suggest alternative routes, so refer to the map below for guidance. Due to construction, all guests, whether arriving by private car or bus, must park at a designated parking area in Grindavik because of construction. From there, shuttles will transfer everyone to a designated drop-off point. Signs will guide you along the way. The route from Keflavik International Airport to Grindavik, where the guest shuttle service is approximately 40 kilometers away. So the route from Reykjavik to Grindavik via this route is 80 kilometers, 50 miles. So nothing to see here, it seems. Yeah, guys, what do you say? I mean, you know what I'm saying. I don't even have to repeat it, right? And yeah, and there's parking and designated shuttle stop and whatever. Yeah, so still there should be a red dot like here's the eruption sort of thing. No, or do not walk around there, there's hot lava or something. Nope. And then there's their opening hours, also nothing. And yeah, and then there's the booking, you can book it. On the very bottom, there's like important information, blah, blah, blah. But also there, they don't mention the word volcanic eruption. And then current risk level by civil protection, you would think, yeah, gas pollution, volcanic eruption, lava flows, blah, blah, blah. Just read it. Guys, read it. I don't need to read it to you. And also here, air quality, right? They do not mention volcanic eruptions with one word. But when you click protective barriers, there's some lava flows mentioned. So every tourist from out of country who has no clue what's happening, I'm sure they will find this and they will read this. Yep. So I guess we don't have to send the Lagoonies to the Tal Volcano anymore in the Philippines. I said Indonesia yesterday, guys. I was too tired. So Philippines, we wanted to send them there because there's a volcanic crater that has a lake in the middle of it. And that crater itself sits in a lake. And that lake is on an island that sits in the water, sort of thing. So since you can swim in that lake, although it's quite risky, we thought the Lagoonies might, you know, while the Blue Lagoon is closed, find some fun there. But oh, not necessary. Of course it's open again, guys. This was just a quick update for you out of the RV, and thank you so much, guys, for helping towards Apollo's vet bills. So because they keep piling up, and oh, I have to pay them at the end of the treatment. So thank you so much, guys, for sending me the coffees to help me out with this. It really, really helps. It helps so much. Every little coffee helps. You won't believe it. So I'm very, very grateful for you guys that you're doing this for Apollo and me. Thank you so much. If you still want to support his vet bills, or if you're new here and want to help us out, please go to my Buy Me a Coffee website. The link is in the description of this video, or just use that QR code here. That will be absolutely great, guys. My heart goes out to you. Stay safe wherever you are, and check out my latest videos. It's rumbling in Campiflegre. While I was making that video yesterday, there was a massive, massive earthquake swarm, and we will have to wait and see what that is going to become, because we had a 3.4 again. So check out this video here in the end screen as well. Thank you. Bye bye.